Yo, it's a little humid out here, boys and girls. Hey Gerald, you want to start today's vlog?
With what?
Just say, hey guys, welcome to Florida.
Welcome to muggy Florida.
Dude, we really do need some tear-offs for this thing. It is so foggy, look. All right guys, I think I finally gave the camera enough time to stop humidifying. Every time I wipe the lens off, it just fogged right over. So gave it enough time to get back to normal now. We're all dressed up here and ready to head out for practice one. You guys really seem to like the GoPro that I did from Millville, taking you out for qualifying practice. So I'm definitely gonna do that again this week, but I'm going to do it in practice too. There's only 3 rounds left in this series. I cannot believe it went this fast, but obviously with the shorter schedule and starting later in the year, it's been a crazy year, man, and a super successful one. We've qualified for every single round besides Indiana when I had my concussion, so I don't really count that, but yeah, we've been killing it this year. Florida is kind of like my second hometown race because ever since I started the YouTube channel, you guys all know me as a Florida boy since I went to college down here, and I really like this type of dirt. So it's definitely way hotter and way more humid than what we've been used to this season, but conditions are same for everyone. So yeah, we're gonna go out there and have a good time. It's time for us to head up for qualifying practice number 1. We'll try and get a little bit of footage from that, and then I'll throw the GoPro on for qualifying 2. But before we get into the riding, we gotta give a quick thank you to the title sponsor of today's race weekend. Alright guys, so I know that the vast majority of my viewer base are young men just like myself. So what do you say we have a little man-to-man conversation here about something we've all got to deal with, and that is, of course, taking care of our manhood. Look, let's be real guys, it's not the most enjoyable thing in life, especially if you don't have the right tools for the job. Standard hair clippers, way too big and cumbersome to get in all the right areas. I mean, you can definitely use a beard trimmer if you want to, but me personally, I don't want to use that down there and then put it back on my face. That's just not appealing to me. I don't know, maybe you're different. And don't even get me started about using a regular razor blade. That is way too sketchy. You're gonna end up nicking yourself, bleeding everywhere. It's just not a good look, all right? If that sounds like something you guys are struggling with as well, let me introduce you to the new Manscaped Lawnmower 3.0. Let's get a nice look at this bad boy. So for starters, guys, this thing is super light, super small and sleek, so you can get in all the right areas that you need to. It's got a rechargeable battery, so there's no cord, so you're not limited to where you can use this thing. Also just has a really, really good blade design, so it's literally almost impossible to nick yourself. I've been using this thing for a couple weeks now. Let me tell you, no blood has been shed yet, which obviously is quite ideal. But I gotta say, my favorite part about this thing is that number 1, it's waterproof, and 2, it has a light on it. So you can take this thing right into your shower even if it's not super lit up and get the job done. Manscaped goes above and beyond in thinking of athletes like ourselves and actually create an all-in-one package called the Perfect Package Kit. So it comes with the new Lawnmower 3.0 like I said, but it also comes with a full luxury nail kit. And they even have a ball deodorant called the Crop Preserver. If you guys order now, you'll actually get 2 free gifts as well. This whole package will come in the Shed travel bag, which is this really, really dope leather bag, and it will also come with Manscaped anti-chafing boxer briefs. So make sure you guys click the link in the description, head over to manscaped.com to get 20% off today using my code JeffW20. It's up on the screen right now, super easy to remember. Your balls will thank you, and I have a feeling your significant other will as well. So big thank you to Manscaped for jumping on board as a sponsor of today's video. Now let's get back into the racing. guys, so first round is done. It actually went really well. The track is sick. It's reminded me just of my old time down here when I was in college. Pretty much rode tracks just like this every single day, so feel really comfortable out there. It's sandy, but like kind of like sandy ruts and whoops and stuff, so just a lot of squeezing with the lower legs, and you know, I got these long legs on me, so I'm definitely liking it out there. But I think we're sitting 29th overall right now, so obviously that'll do the job. I'm predicting the track is going to get quite a bit slower here for round 2. That typically seems to be the case, especially on sandy tracks where the track gets beat up really fast. So I'm expecting the second times to be slower, which would be good for us because we already laid down a really good time. But obviously we're going to get ready and head out there and try and improve that time if we can. I always seem to go better in the second one, so I don't really know why, but that seems to be the case. But I'm gonna throw the GoPro on for it, like I said. I don't know how much filming we're gonna get because it's like really sandy and humid, so my goggles was an absolute mess out there. So hopefully the GoPro will stay clean enough to get at least one lap in for you guys. I'll do my best to keep that clean for you, but yeah, so far so good. Jerry obviously did well as always. I think he's in around 20th right now, so he's just heading up now for his second one. But yeah, so far so good. We're gonna get ready and head out there for our second practice.
It's one of the best.
Guys, qualifying practice went well. We're into the motos, thankfully, no LCQ, so that is always a very nice addition onto the weekend. Hope you guys like those clips from qualifying practice 2. The track was definitely a lot worse and the times were a lot slower, so nothing really changed. So now we're just getting ready and heading on to the motos. It's gonna be brutal out there, man. The difference in weather from last weekend to this weekend is insane. Like last weekend we woke up and it was borderline snowing out. It was so cold. And today is absolutely hot and humid. Luckily it's a little overcast out here, so we're not getting the full brunt of it, but I'm sure the sun will come out in a little bit here and we will get the full wrath of the Florida heat. But good day so far. Any day that we don't have to go to the LCQ is a good one. So we're just getting everything ready right now. I'm all kitted up for Moto 1. We're gonna prep the goggles and then head out there and do our best. So yeah, we'll go out there, see how we do, have a good time as always. Alright guys, well sadly that's all she wrote here at the WW Ranch Florida Pro National. Thing kind of took a turn shortly after that last clip that you guys saw. As you guys know, the heat down here in Florida gets absolutely gnarly, especially for the National, and it definitely got the better of me today. I think I was running about 25th for like 20 minutes of that moto. I really didn't have that much longer to finish it out, which is a bummer because that 25th would have been a really good result down there. And I actually felt like I was riding good. The body felt really good right up until one point where the heat really just hit me and just completely took the wind out of my sails. And at one point I felt like I just wasn't in like complete control of my body anymore. Like my mind wasn't processing things fast enough for me to react on time, and it caused me to have a little dumb crash where I really shouldn't have crashed at all. And that's kind of when I knew that like things could get bad really quick. So I pulled it in and just laid down on the grass next to our pit for a solid hour, just pouring water on myself, trying to get in the shade, get a fan on me. Muscles were all cramping. I just really felt like I was really close on the edge of like getting heat stroke or something, which obviously is not how you want to spend your race weekend, especially since we drove so far. I was actually really bummed with that. I felt like I was riding good, qualified good, was running really good in that first moto until that happened, and second motos I always do better. So definitely very bummed with that. But on the plus side, I'm safe, healthy, ready to go for next weekend hopefully. We'll see how this week goes and just rest up, and hopefully I'm feeling good for Colorado. It's supposed to be quite a bit colder in Colorado this weekend, so hopefully that will help us out a little bit. But yeah, I don't know if I'm just feeling some of the residual like side effects from that head injury that I've been dealing with this season, because heat's never really affected me like that before. And I have noticed over the past couple of weeks that like extreme weather conditions are bringing out the side effects of that concussion really bad. Like if it's really cold out and I go for a bike ride, or if it's really hot out, I get really bad headaches and start to feel a little nauseous. So maybe it's just a kind of side effect from that. Still recovering from that a little bit. And obviously the heat's insane. So I apologize guys. I wanted this to be a good weekend. I really felt like it was going to be, but luckily we still got Colorado to turn things around. So I'm hoping that that's what we can do next weekend. So anyways guys, thank you very much for watching. Tune in next weekend to see how Colorado goes. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.